Hello everyone, Mark Fraser here for the National Golf Course Owners Association Quebec Chapter, Director of Golf Expos. Thank you for being here. Following our announcement last week regarding the online Golf Expos, we received numerous requests to do a second meeting to do a live demonstration of the website. I decided to go ahead and create this little video to walk you through the website from a visitor and an exhibitor's perspective. That way you can see the different pieces that go into this website, which is only a small part of the overall Golf Expo virtual experience. So go ahead and watch the video until the end, and if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. It'll be my pleasure to help you with all your Golf Expo concerns. Enjoy the viewing. Okay, so here is the homepage of the online Golf Expo, the Transactional website. So it's basically a shopping page. You can consider it an Amazon, if you would like, of the Golf Expos. So I'm going to take you through the site so you can see what visitors are going to see, and also what you as an exhibitor can expect when we're going through this. So on our home page, we're going to have an intro video. This we did with Max Lalone, that's going to communicate to the visitors how to use the site and what to expect. We have some room for some sponsorship. So this one, Golf des Îles and the Club de Golf La Chute were sponsors, or ticket sponsors, sorry, admission ticket sponsors. So they're on there. So there's going to be space for sponsorships. And we'll communicate that in due time. And then below you'll see some of the exhibitors, and if we click here, we'll be able to see the entire list. While we're looking at the list here, you'll see there's golf courses or exhibitors with one price, or you see some that have multiple pricing. So they have a from 60 to 556 for this particular golf course. And that's because when there's only one price, there's only one particular product or SKU, and when there's multiple, so if I click here, you'll see there's multiple offers, and those are the pricing of each. Here we go. I just clicked on one of the exhibitors. So this one's Club de Golf Sainte-Rose, and you can see here we've put in the name of the golf course and the location, the city where this is located. The idea behind that is so people can quickly know where the golf course is located. Not everyone is in the general area. So when you're looking at this page, this is the exhibitor profile. Here we have the name. Here we're going to have the different SKUs. This one only has two, so it has a green fee on foot, and then it has a green fee with cart. There's the pricing, and so the one that's selected, the customer just clicks on it and it'll go straight into their basket. And then on the right hand side, you're going to have what is the communication tool. This part I'll explain in just a minute, but here you have the link to your website. Below you have any restrictions or any information that you think is pertinent for the visitor. And then below we're going to have the description of the golf course. Now what's important to note is in your description to also have keywords that represent you and your golf course, because up at the top here we have a search engine, and this search engine searches this information. So if I were to go in and put in the word Laval, there would be two that show up, and the reason behind it is not only because of the name, but inside of the golf course, inside of its description, you'll be able to see the word Laval. So in this one, they have situated 45 minutes west of Montreal, and then you have the word Laval. This is the search engine. That's what it's going to do. So here you can see there's two as well, same as the previous golf course that we just looked at. Now this part here is a video, and this is what's going to be very important for you. We're going to call it the pitch, the Golf Expo pitch. So when a customer comes to see you at the Golf Expos, they ask you what's new, what to expect, what's your offer, and this is your opportunity to communicate that. So we're going to ask you to send in a video. It can be a video done on a cell phone, have someone help you, and just send it to us with your elevator pitch or what you want to communicate. What to expect in 2021 for the golf course, what to expect, what are your offers, those kind of things that the customer wants to hear about. This is where it's going to become an experience, because the customer is going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. So this is important to use, and we're going to ask everyone to send those in. So once the customer has gone through and added a few products, a few green fees to their cart, I'm just clicking on one here. You're not seeing this, but just off of my screen over to the right, anytime the customer adds something to their cart, there's a little notification that comes out at the bottom to let them know they added it. You can see I've added 10 so far. So now as a customer, I'm going to go to my shopping cart and see what I've added. So here you can see everything that I've added. There's 2 Golf St. Rose, and it's because there's some that are on foot and some with cart, and those can all be adjusted here. And then the customer from then is going to go to the payment section. On the payment section, we're going to collect certain information. Right now, mine is already there because I've done this a few times. So I'm just going to go back to show you the information that we're going to collect from the customers is all here. And this is what is going to be sent to you in a report form as an exhibitor. So anyone that buys a product from you, you're going to get their information and you're going to get a sales report for the total sales that you've made. And what we're going to send you once the Golf Expos are over is that report of all your customers, what each one has purchased, and a total amount of your sales minus 2.5% transaction fees. Those are the credit card transaction fees. So that covers everything. No matter what type of card, you're only going to be paying 2.5%. So if you were to sell in this particular example, I'm going to just do the calculation here so you can see it. So for example, I'm just going to use Golf St. Rose. We have, so what we're looking at is $35 plus $90 times 2.5%. So on that $125, you as the exhibitor are paying $3.13 for that transaction. That's 2.5%. Now, it's important to know that most companies that do anything online, you're looking at a minimum of 2.9% plus 30 to 40 cents per transaction. So we are confident that this is the lowest rate that you will get on the market. And we're doing this through Moneris, who's a partner of ours. This is what we're looking at. So when we go to the next page, the customer puts in their credit card information and one credit card transaction for all of their purchases. This is where it becomes interesting for the customer because they only need to do one transaction for all of their purchases without having to go to each individual site and starting over the process time and time again. So that is going to turn into more sales for you as an exhibitor. When we can confirm the payment, they'll get a receipt and we'll get the report and we'll be able to send that off to you. And there you have it. That was a live demonstration of the transactional website for the Golf Expo virtual experience, an integral part of the overall Golf Expos that will happen in March. And with that, I would like to wish you all a fantastic rest of the 2020 season and hope that you stay well and be safe.